Hello, you guys! Welcome back to my channel. I am Nature's Best, and it has been a while since we last spoke to each other, or since I spoke to you. But I am here to update you guys on what I've been doing, and right here, as you can see, is the tent that I've been living in, and I am just going to share with you 5 things that you should know before considering moving into a tent I built. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 1 is that I am more financially free to do what I want with my money, be able to save money, and yeah, put my money towards the things that I believe in. So yeah, that's number 1. I get to save lots of money. Number 2, I get to wake up when the sun comes out, and also the tent, since it is a round shape, light enters through all sides of the tent, so it's a very beautiful awakening. Every morning I love waking up to it. I never feel groggy or that I needed lack of sleep. My sleeping habits in the tent have been amazing. Okay, so that's a good thing. I get to experience nature way more than I would inside of a cube. I really love the fact that it's round, and I really love the fact that yeah, I get to hear sounds that I wouldn't usually hear. Like yesterday there were some frogs croaking outside for a little bit, and that was really amazing to hear. Just being more connected with nature, and right now I'm outside and it's pretty cold, so I'm wearing a little bit of a jacket. Okay, that brings me to number 3. Number 3 reason why you should consider living in a tent is because your health improves when you shock your system. So you can shock your system through many different ways, like heavy exercise or, fasting, or there's a lot of things, but one of them is introducing your body to really hot temperatures or really cold temperatures. And right now, obviously, I'm in the cold spectrum. My body's getting accustomed to dealing with extreme weathers. The 4th positive thing about living in a tent, it's really just awesome. The fact that I can take it anywhere I want to, the fact that there is no signed lease, the fact that I can take it to, I can travel with it, I can pack it up and travel with it. It's pretty heavy, not gonna lie, because it's a huge tent, but I have the option to do that. I can travel, I can go away for whatever amount of time I want to. I pretty much have a home that is a shelter that I can call my own, and that is very valuable. Now, to the cons. Reasons why you should really consider moving into a tent. Maybe not. Number 1 would be extreme weather. Make sure that if you're going to live outside or in a very cold weather area, you want to make sure that you can insulate your tent, which means that you can create kind of like an airtight space almost, where air doesn't easily flow out of the tent, especially heat. You might want to consider getting a fire stove, a little heater, whatever your options are, but staying warm is definitely a bit of a challenge inside of the tent, mainly because it is completely not insulated at all. Second thing you might not like about living in a tent is that you do hear and feel everything. So if it's raining outside, you hear the raindrops dropping into the canvas. It can be actually quite soothing, but it takes some getting used to. Another reason why is animals. There has been quite a couple of raccoons that pass by, and I hear them at night sometimes. It hasn't been too much of an issue, but that could be another issue for you if you're living in an area that has lots of snakes, that has lots of even bears. That could be a potential reason why not to live in a tent. But really, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. I get to have my own little space. The reason why you should really consider not living in a tent, or things that you might learn. Do not leave your technology inside of the tent. I learned this firsthand. I left my computer in there for a week or 2, and the condensation got to it. So because it's cold and rainy outside during these types of months here in Oregon, if you leave any devices in your tent in these types of weather conditions, they are just, it's not suitable for the technology. So be very careful with leaving your cameras, your phone, your computer, especially your computer, oh my goodness. Yeah, but anyway, those are just some of the things that I've learned so far in living in a tent. I've been living in a tent for around 3 months now, during October to now, December. So I will keep you guys updated on what is to come next, and if you have any suggestions for anything that you want to watch next, leave it in the comments below.